Good afternoon and welcome to the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. It is Father's Day, and so let me take this opportunity to wish all the fathers and prospective fathers a very happy, blessed Father's Day. And I will say to you, continue to do that good work that you have been doing in shaping and molding our nations around the world. It is because of you and you, why our nation is the way it is, and we are asking our men to step up. Those who are not really playing that active role to step up and making our society a stronger place for our families, a more secure place for our families. It is a football day in Anguilla. It is a Sunday, the 19th of June, 2022. It is the females who will be kicking us off. We have a doubleheader today. We have the Diamond Queens taking on the Shining Stars in game number 1. And in game number 2, it's all Diamonds playing today. It's the senior male team who will be taking on Uprising. As I say, good evening and welcome to the man himself, Tony.
Yes, good evening. Good evening to all of our viewers. It's been a while since I've been here. Good to be back on the mic again of AI Live, bringing you live coverage of the female game for this afternoon. It will be the Shining Stars versus the Diamonds Queens. I've seen, I think I did a game for the Shining Stars. I have not seen the Diamonds Queens play for this year. So I'm looking forward to see how they would fare this afternoon. They have done some reinforcement, so to speak, and so certainly sure that they would have been putting out some good playing so far for the season as well. And like you said, the primetime match would be the Diamonds FC, the male that is, versus the Uprising. That's the father's treat for us here in the Anguilla Football League. And as always, we are happy to have you, all of our viewers. Like I always say, Millie, when the commentary is not where it should be, somebody always calls and say, what's going on? I can't hear nothing. And so it's good to have both of us here on this occasion to produce and to broadcast this match live via AI Live.
Indeed. Well, it's the black and white with red writing in the back. It's Diamond Queens FC. And in the purple and yellow, it's the Shining Stars. And so, Tony, you would have said that, you highlighted that you wouldn't have been here for a bit. And the Queens would have lost their keeper through injury and their central defender in Reba Stat. And so we wish them the very best and in their recovery process. And I hope they will be able to restart soonest.
What do you think of the association? I don't know if it was under the auspices by the knowledge of the CONCACAF. If you notice that on the other end is where we have the benches as opposed to right just in front of us here. I always was of the mind that there is actually where the benches should be, and they have so obliged.
Well, the benches are on the far side. I know that for the CONCACAF Nation League that the benches were moved over because the cameras were on that side, and so they didn't want the camera directly into the dugouts, and so that's why it was placed there. Being that our cameras are on this side, as a Shining Stars, the first attack, and this could be dangerous. As we see Singh, the number 22, coming back for a start here. It's her first start for the season for Singh, number 22, in the person of Joanne Singh. It's the first time we are seeing her starting in the female league. Here is an attack, but this ball is going to run into the defense. It's Matthews who's going to pick it up and drops it wide for Singh. That's the younger of the sisters. Number 21, and that is Junique Singh. It's Arlton with the ball. Looks for. And can't find. This one is pushed forward. It is a chase for the ball. Is Matthews going to win the foot race? Singh. Looks for. She's looking for help. We'll find Van der Poel. Van der Poel gets around her player very easily. And she's looking to send Singh running here. Down the right flank she goes. She's alone. She has space. She has time. Cross coming in. And it is goal number 1. Goal number 1 coming in the 2nd minute of play. And it has been accredited to, we see who it is been accredited to. It seemed to be.
It possibly look like the player who was running in on the far end over there.
It seemed to be minute. It seemed to be minute. The number 3.
Tapped it into goal.
Nonetheless, in the 2nd minute of play, it's 1-0.
Yes, certainly good composed work there from Singh to Van der Poel, who would have eluded her defender down the right side, the left side. Well, that's actually the right side. And putting across. Had not that ball gone into the back of the net, Millie, it almost like the defender handed the ball as well. Whether it would have been given, left to be seen, but it was good work over there on the far side that sees a goal from the Shining Stars.
Well, that's what I saw as well. Here is an attack. Again by the Shining Stars, played by Christopher momentarily. And it is Williams who's going to... Oh, the ball is flat going up. It's going offside. It's going offside. So yes, Tony, I was thinking this is the very same thing because I am almost sure that the ball came off the hand of the defender and didn't look like ball to hand at all. It really looked like a handball. It wasn't called. Nonetheless, the goal was scored and no harm, no damage done for the Shining Stars. Damage literally off. The Queens here is nice. Down the left flank, ball coming across. This is a dangerous not and it goes into the back of the net finally. Minute scores goal number 2 in the 4th minute of play.
Yes, all in disarray there is the Diamond Stars not being able to clear, not being able to get on the loose balls as well, and the ball just bobbled between the players and it fell right to the boot there of Minute, who had a shot on goal. The ball did hit the left upright, back over to the right upright, and into the back of the net for goal number 2.
Yes, goal number 2 in the 5th minute of play. I'll give no way there by Clinton. Picks it up, drops it to Smith. Dropped off the ball, played by Williams. Clinton, dispossess. Lake, looking for. It's picked up there by an offside flag. It was raised. Offside flag was raised.
Yes, certainly. The striker there for the Diamond Queens, she was actually in an offside position and the ball bouncing away from the player there. In an attempt to play it, she was actually blown for offside. It's going to be a foul, yeah.
Against Bradshaw. Smith. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be taken by Hodge. And I've gotten it right today, Tony. It's a good ball. Oh, she walked on it. She walked on it. And tussle for the ball. Smith. Linton. Smith. Loses out. Niles on the run. There is ball that is. Oh! Hodge doesn't get a boot on it. It still lines. Ball crossing. Good walk done there by Roach. Roach picks it up. Plays it. But it's only gonna fall to Bradshaw. Tussle for the ball. Bradshaw tries to fire, but misfires and is out for a goal kick.
Yeah, certainly she would want to have that one back. She was trying to wrap her foot around it, but she was hounded there by the defender there, and in an effort to get the shot off, hustled it and not getting it on target as she would have liked. Shining Stars team Carissa Alt, Roxanne Bradshaw, number 8, Thalia Hines, number 19, Jenna Lake, number 2, Anisha Matthew, number 3, Menisha Minute, number 27, Tiara Niles, number 99, Glenicia Richardson, number 22, Jawani Singh, number 21, Juanique Singh, and number 5, Kiana Vanterpool. So some connection there in terms of sisters.
That's a misfire again by Christopher. And here is Singh through. And good walk by the keeper.
Yeah.
A makeshift keeper. She's a makeshift keeper. And was only asked going to go after the injury of.
She read that one well, though.
So the Diamond Queens lineup reads something 25 is Sawyer Williams. Number 11 is Shalanya Smith. Number 5 is Zaria Roach. Number 8, Adia Linton. Number 16, Akela Hughes. Number 17, Tia Hodge. Captain's Arman. Casey and Holly, number 18. Number 7 is Alicia Harrigan. In goal is Matia Connor-Smith. Number 22 is Brittany Christopher and Jalicia Alexander. And number 14. That's the Queen's lineup. Here is ball play through. This could be dangerous. And Smith takes it. Getting braver and braver by the game. Here is a ball that is taken again by Smith. So in earlier games, she wasn't leaving her line at all. But recent time, we've seen different Smiths altogether. One wasn't afraid of coming off her line. There's a cross. Also, Smith, it's a heavy touch. Out. Goes out to Linton. Smith plays it through. Oh, that's a handball. That's a handball.
Yeah, certainly, yes.
Alexander into control. Up. Ball. Natural position. You don't run with your hand up there. Bradshaw picks it up. Bradshaw gets it to Singh. Number 22 on the line, and She's confronted by Harley. Ball goes over the goal line, and it's going to be a corner. The first corner of the game. It's 2 goals to 0 in the 12th minute of play. Tony just concluded the game at the James Ronald Webster Park. Carrington Sixers at the better of the Foreign Stars. Here is a shot coming in from Vanderpool over the top, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Good idea there by Bracha in going to the byline and finding Vanderpool just outside the edge of the 6-yard box, but she was trying to more or less guide it over at the far end. It didn't really make the connection as she would have liked, and the ball sailed over the bar for a goal kick there to the Diamond Queens. But Millie, if the Diamond Queens can have somebody really to at least be a little bit more composed in middle of the field, they can string some passes.
Shot coming in and goal, and Smith's doing well.
Well, effective. That's what you want.
It doesn't matter how you look. Once you are effective, it's like the T10 and the 2020 game. It's not how to be technically correct. It's how you get it runs. Here is a shot. Again, off target. Way off target by.
Well, she actually was trying to cross it, but didn't get her foot wrapped enough around it. And the direction it took went in. It appeared as if it was a shot, but she was really trying to cross it. They're up 2-0, and trying to maintain the pressure is the Shining Stars.
2 goals to 0. And this one falls straight to Singh. Singh on the attack. Hodge picks it up. Hodge plays, but only as far as Bracha. It falls to. This could be dangerous. It's just on the edge of the 18. Shot coming in. Block. Shot coming in. Wide.
Again.
Vanderpool is having a horror time so far. Vanderpool having a horror time.
Just a little over anxious with the first shot was a pretty good one, but then the rebound, she was certainly not in a position to be going again with the shot. And as we can see, went way wide, no damage, no harm there to the keeper at all.
It's 2 goals to 0. 2 goals to 0. Toss it for the ball. Foul going against Bradshaw. Williams. Those persons who are just joining us, we welcome you on board. It's good to have you as company. So fathers, prospective fathers, or male figures who plays the role of a father. We say Happy Father's Day to you. Well, that's Niles. It's 2 minutes. It's not going to get to the end of it. A toss for the ball, but this minute gets it. Finds out. It's confronted there. Ball taken away by Harley. It's a foot race here. It's a foot race, but Hines is fast. Hines is very fast. And it is still, that was a good looking run by Smeens. And that's too much a heavy touch. It's Williams who picks it up. Williams looks for Linton. Linton controls. Linton has Vanderpool for company. Vanderpool knocks it up out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Queens. Good little passage of play there for the Queens. It's 2 goals to 0 in the 16th minute of play. Goal coming in the 2nd and 4th minute of play from the boot of Minette. It's going to be a throw to the Queens. It's going to be taken by Williams. Williams can't control. It's going to be a throw to Queens.
I think she coming off an injury. She has a heavily strapped knee early.
He's just returning. In fact, it's a first start of the season. It's the first start of the season. She got injured in the first round last year.
Oh wow.
Coaches are managing her well. Come back a few minutes at the end of each game. But it's her first start. Ball cleared by Christopher. It's going to be picked up by. Oh, that's a handball. No seeds. No seeds there.
Unless you were saying that, oh, well, I'm playing advantage. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm saying. He playing because the Diamonds Queens ended up with the ball. So, unless if that's not the case, then certainly it was a handball.
Singh picks it up. Christopher turns. Christopher to Williams. Williams plays. League gets a boot to it. Vanderpool tries to find Art. Misunderstanding and miscommunication between Art and Minette. It's Vanderpool who crosses, and that is going to go straight into the hands of Sneeze. Hines who takes it away. It's for Hines. Hines back to Hines. It's a 1-2 ball. Nice shoots. Can't score.
The keeper is certainly getting every part of her body behind the ball, so it makes it very difficult.
She's doing well today.
Good move.
Oh, ball through. Foot race here between Matthew and Alexander. Smeens is there as well. Oh, but Hines is fast. Hines is very fast. Smeens. It's a knock and she goes down. And it's Shining Stars on the attack, on the left flank. It's Roach, Minute, tossing for the ball. And in the first case, it was I'm not sure if you wanted to blow a whistle, an occasion where the attacking team was in the 18-yard box with the ball, scoring opportunity, no time to blow a whistle.
Yeah, not good on the part there of the official, or referee there. Not too sure why he didn't blow it up here when he was all the way up here, but eventually blow it. Now he's going to drop the ball, and it's a disadvantage there to Shining Stars.
Shining Stars. Ball played through, but off the head of Matthew. Hughes gets ahead to it. It falls favorably to Niles. Niles shoots! And not taken cleanly there by the keeper. Ball in the air and out. But no harm done. No harm done there. It's going to be a goal kick to the Queens.
Yes, certainly. They're really at least holding their own after having conceded early, even before the 5th minute of play. We have played some 20 minutes. We are into the 21st minute of play, and it's still 0-0, so 2-0, sorry. And so it's all good. Here is the Diamonds Queens coming to the left side. Good work there by the player. Is that Smeens?
So the Diamond Queens are blessed. Are blessed with all 4 Smeens on the team.
Really? Wow.
So you have a mother and daughter
And
playing for the Queens. And we have for 2 sons, 2 brothers playing for the male team.
Yes, and so two brothers, very has some good potential. I really like to see this the smallest means really. He just brings a certain sense of calmness um, that he possesses as the offside flag going up there, set by the man Hilton, and it's going to be an offside kick for the Diamonds Queens.
Jackson and the man in the middle. Man, Vanderpool with the ball. See, picks it up. Williams. Put it out. It's going to be a throw in. The defensive work. Williams. It's 2 goals to nil in the 23rd minute of play. Tony, where were you when Clark took on the
Well, our technical and our producer there, and Mr. Hazel, was saying, man, I missed the match. When I looked at the score, because I think my son Jaden was playing the game, and I said the Eagles, as we see the Diamonds Queens trying to break, this could be dangerous if they. Oh, no, yes. There's some good stout defending there. Is that by Lake?
Niles. Niles. Cross looking for Batcher. Finds Batcher. Looking back for Niles. A tussle there for the ball. Hughes gets a good boot in, but gives it away straight to Matthews. Matthews. Attempted cross. And she finds Hines. Minute. Picks it up. Minute. Looks for Hines. For Niles. Niles down the left flank. This could be trouble here. A shot coming in and goes wide.
Oh, wow. Good move there by Niles, but the runners was certainly not looking for the ball to come across the face of the goal. That could have been an easy tap in there for both Singh and I'm not too sure why Vanderpool, the number 5 winger, is all the way back in the midfield of the attacking third as well. She would have been one of the posters streaming along the post to tap that one in, but good move there by Niles, not getting the support that desired.
Vanderpool, I'm not seeing the best of Vanderpool. I tell you what, Tony, I saw her play earlier last year, and she really looked well. There's a shot coming in there, hitting the crossbar and going wide.
Yes, and as we make some adjustments to our microphone there for a commentator there in Millington, it is 2 goals to nil in favor of the Shining Stars. Goal coming in the 2nd and 4th minute of play, and so far the Diamond Queens has held their own. You see, ball being kicked out and headed back in the danger area and put into touch there by the captain there in Richardson. And it's going to be a throw in to the Shining Stars deep into the attacking third of their half to be taken by Singh to her sister. So, sorry for the break momentarily. It's the Diamonds Queens trying to get out of their area. They've been pressured for the most part of this half so far, and that's going to be a handball there on Bracha. Ball just been just kicked on the hand. He's not very disappointed. Just tosses it away. The number 13 there in Roxanne Bradshaw, the Macquarie midfield player there for the Shining Stars. I'm certainly sure they were thinking that they probably would have been further ahead after having scored those two early goals. So far, they have not been able to breach the net of the Diamond Queens after those two early goals. It's going to be Singh with the throw-in. Throw taken, just cleared there. Here is Alt trying to control number 12. She's still in position. Niles cutting inside. Niles finding that minute, but losing out. Here is Alt. Only the boot of Harley. She partially clears upfield. And this one is going to run into touch off the boot of, that looks like a defender there for the Shining Stars. And it's going to be a throw-in. Still 2-0 in favor of the Shining Stars in our first match here on this beautiful Father's Day. Remember, coming up is going to be the Uprising. We do hope that they will show up, because I know in their last encounter they didn't make the grade, and so hopefully we will have a game this evening as well. Millie.
It was very disappointing. They had 8 players. I know a number of the players were out with COVID. A few of their players were out with the COVID. But they had 8 players, and they chose not to play. But it's the 29th minute of play. It's 2-0. Diamond Queens FC taking on the Shining Stars. And the Stars are already shining. Yeah, 2 goals to the better.
Yeah, Millie, you were telling me about that Eagles Claw match, because I have not gotten a chance to ask Doc how he allowed the Eagles Claw, who has been getting a drubbing throughout this tournament, 22-0, 21-0, 11-0, and they came away with a victory, 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you what. There were blood in the eye of the manager, the owner of the Eagles Claw, because Doc would have, as a commentator, would have made some comments on commentary and didn't fall very well with the owner of the Claw, and so he came out with blood in his eyes for Spartans. So Coach Harden can be much aggrieved with Doc for his comments, and that's a handball. That's a handball. Number 10, and Tony, the number 10 in the person of Gabrielle Davies is she was the goalkeeper, and she got damaged in goal. If you notice that she's wearing strapping on her hand, and she got damaged in that superstar game as Bradshaw shoots, head goes up, ball goes into the back of the net by Alt, and it's 31st minute. It's 3 goals to nil.
Well, I'm certainly sure that Alt will say, well, this is probably one of the easiest goals I would have scored in the tournament so far. I saw her score a goal against the Superstars, a brilliant header from some distance out this time. This one was actually almost laying on the plate for her, because the defenders there for the Diamond Queens didn't clear their lines well, and so it's another goal coming in the 38th minute of play. 3-0 in favor of the Shining Stars.
Yes, 3-0. And as I was saying, the owner of the Claw decided that he wants his best team on the field, and so he got, and the Claw came away with a 3-2 win over the Spartans. So the guilty party.
So was there the likes of Marshall and all those players?
Well, Marshall was there. John wasn't there. Killer wasn't there. But they played well. They had a number, and this is going to be goal number 4. In the 32nd minute of play, that's goal number 4.
Yes, easy picking there for the midfielder there in Roxanne. Good build-up play there. Is the spacing in the defense there for the Diamond Queens just a little too far back, giving especially on the edge of the 18-yard box there for the goalkeeper there in the Diamond Queens goal. And all day, any day, Bradshaw will certainly take those goals very easily.
Yes. 4-0. 4-0. Smeens. Alexander. Looking for Smeens, but Bradshaw gets a pass off to Lake. Drops it to Singh. Gives it away. Alexander to Linton. Linton looking to find Smeens, but it's not going to find Smeens. Up the head of Lake. Vanterpool. Down the right flank she goes. And again she pulls it wide. She crosses it in now. Ball cleared. Just temporarily. It's Hines who picks it up. To the dangerous Bradshaw. Bradshaw, down the left flank she goes. She looks up. Gets it across to Alt in the middle of the field. Alt, ball in the 18. Tussle for the ball. Alt goes down. Alt goes down.
Yes, and she's clutching on her knees. We see her. She's got her knees.
Seems to have been hit in the stomach.
In the stomach.
Yes, she held on to her stomach when she went down.
Well, she's...
That's to say, the knee of Linton would have caught me somewhere in the midriff.
Well, she's back up now, so that's good.
Just maybe the wind taken out of her.
Yeah, you know, that can be nearly a time. Tell you one time we were playing, the Lions playing against it was the Cool Runnings team. Some young fellas from the Valley area. Jaden Abbott at one point would have played played for Cool Runnings at one point. We had people like Kaloni, Carl, and those fellas, and I got a lick in my ribs, man. I thought I was dying.
Yeah, it's hard. You don't want to be hit with a hard ball in the rib cage.
Well, I know what one is on the Nuggets for sure, because I was one of those players who always said, I don't need to bat with a cup, man. Until when I came to Angle, I was pulling Oliver Hodge from West End, and the ball cannon into that special place.
Well, if you don't have any need for them, you can do that. You can go and bat without them. It's Bradshaw with the ball. Bradshaw looks for help, and it's played over the top. Well, attempted. Now it's played through to Hines, down the left to Niles, down the left flank. Niles crosses, but picked up by Roach and cleared nicely. It's going to fall to Williams. Williams looking for help and gives it away. She was looking for Linton, but just not a strong enough touch. And the ball knocked out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in to the Queens. Harrigan with the ball, Chutikan. Not spotted, but that was definitely a foul throw. Minute. Bradshaw. Alt. Ball played through. Ball played through by Roxanne. Tussle for the ball. Ball played out, and it's going to be a throw. It's 4-0 in the 37th minute of play. It's game number 1. It's the Queens are taking on the Stars. It's a Shining Stars. So last night, the Superstars getting the better of it's a ball that is picked up there. Shot! And it's going to go into the net. Niles picks it up.
The linesman flag is up. I'm not too sure why.
Well, offside, says. Says offside. Wow.
Like to see.
Not sure about that.
I would say the referee is walking gingerly.
Offside says.
I'm not sure who's offside there at all.
And we have called for the VAR. We have called for VAR.
Yes, certainly.
We have called for VAR. But play has resumed. And so VAR will not take effect. But that was definitely, and that was a tight call. Didn't see the offside at all.
Yeah.
The ball ricocheted. It was a loose ball, and Niles came through. Here's Means. Tussle for the ball, won by Williams. Hodge knocks it forward. Finds Alexander. Alexander losing out there. Sing. It's Bradshaw. Comes away with the ball. Alt. Ball. Tussle. Won by Hodge. Ball forward. It's going to be Lake who's going to pick it up. Alexander is in hot pursuit. But it's Smins who picks it up now, looking to get around Hines. Picked up by Hodge. Hodge. Harley. Harley gives it away very easily. Ball. Knocked out for Vanterpool. Put into touch by Harrigan. Throw. It's good to see Reba in the stands. The Queens will dearly love her on the pitch.
Yes, he certainly would have been a huge help to the Diamonds Queens, yes.
Sing. Long ball forward. That is going to go over the goal line, and it's going to run out for a goal kick in the 40th minute of this, the first half. It's 4-0. Shining Star leads on this Father's Day at the Raymond Igisha Technical Center in game number 1 and in game number 2. The primetime game, it's going to see the male Diamond team, Diamond FC, coming up against Uprising.
Yes, certainly, and we are looking forward to that encounter. You see a shot coming in there. Knee cleared, and Bracha again.
Misfire in there.
So, hopefully in the primetime game we can see the Uprising. I think that should be a pretty good match. Millington, sorry, with the both teams just looking to at least get back to winning ways and get back on track. The Diamonds, they will be, not sure whether or not they have any more goals in the bag. It was scored some 22 against the Eagles club.
Well, this one is going to go over our head and into the net. That was supposed to be a cross. It was supposed to be a cross, yes. And it ends up in the back of the net.
Yes, just the inexperience of the goalkeeper there showing there a bit. You know, she's not the out-and-out goalkeeper. and misjudging the bounce, misjudging everything. The ball bouncing over her outstretched hands and into the back of the net for goal number 5.
5-0. Shining Star leads. Swings.
So is that
Davies.
Is it now that the Eagles class has bragging rights as to who is at the bottom of the table?
Well, they can say for sure that they have a win in the bag. And that's an offside. That must be an offside. That one, Niles is in an offside position. Flag goes up. And I tell you, the goals that were scored by Diamonds, they could have scored 30 goals or more. I remember in that game, Alex came out of central defense in the second half, and Coach Nigel Linton decided you're not going to get much of an opportunity to score, so give you an opportunity to score. And he played like a defender, even he was in a striking role. He took about 20 opportunities in the 18-yard box before he was able to get one in the back of the net. That is not on handball. Race is on. Smeen shoots from far, not going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, so thinking that she could maybe travel a bit more, but
she could have traveled a bit more, and she had help to her left. Hardly. Linton not going to get to this one. Singh finds Vanterpool. Vanterpool makes a run down the right flank. Looks for Singh. Singh gets it back to Vanterpool. Vanterpool looks for help. Bradshaw picks it up. Bradshaw chips it over for Vanterpool. Vanterpool looking to get around Christopher. Gets around Christopher. Gets around Hodge. Shoots. Minute is going to get her. Oh, Minute point blank and kicks it straight into the keeper.
Well, she won't want a better pass. That actually was a shot from Vanterpool, really. I'm trying to wrap her left boot around it, not getting it, and ball falling to Minute, and she just said, shot there by Bradshaw. Idea was good. Goalkeeper was out of the goal, and Bradshaw trying to catch the goalkeeper off a line, but ball going way over the bar.
Nice. 5-0 in the final minute of the first half. And I don't think that we are going to have a second overtime. We wait to see. The referee looks at his watch. It's a 49 and 20 odd seconds. Roach loses out. Christopher clears it out. Only as far as Vanterpool. Ball into the area of the boot of Hodge. Hodge again picks it up. Hodge knocks it forward, but getting a boot there. Vanterpool, that's a handball. Not call. Oh, that's a good effort there. Ball. Well, we have had 45 minutes coming and going. 45 minutes coming and going. We have not seen the board. And the referee is saying 1, but the 45 minutes is gone. He's waiting until the clock ticks over and then he says 1. Even the fourth hasn't spotted that. It's 5-0 in the 45th plus 1 minute.
Well, it's a match with Jamaica and I think it was Costa Rica yesterday. Really going Jamaica, making a meal of it, but they actually got a penalty in the 90th minute, or you can say 98th minute of play to equalize after having missed a penalty in regulation time. So, saved by the bell.
Saved by extra time. And the referee says, I've seen enough of this first half. The whistle goes. It's a 5 goals to nil. 5 goals to nil in favor of the Shining Stars in this our first encounter of this Sunday, Father's Day, the 19th of June. Afterwards, from Tony, we're going to take you back to Master Control.
Well, yes, the Shining Stars in the ascendancy here, 5 goals to nil after the first 45 minutes. And there's certainly a good break for the Diamonds Queens. They'll certainly look to regroup and try to see if they can re-strategize their plan for the remaining 45 minutes. And you're in for a treat here, because coming up after this encounter, hopefully we will have the Uprising FC versus the Diamonds FC. Until then, we take you back to Master Control, and we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes or so.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. We're back here. We are just about to witness the restart of the second half of this game, where the Shining Stars have taken a 5-0 lead into the second half against the Diamond Queens. It's Hines down the left flank. Hines, a tussle here for the ball. Hines into the air. Ball cleared by Hodge, and it's going to go into touch, and it's going to be a throw for throwing to Shining Stars. A shot on goal, it's a goal! It's a goal in the second minute of the second half. It's goal number 6 for Shining Stars. Long shot coming in there and finding the back of the net. Over the head of Smeens. Got a hand to it, but wasn't able to keep it out. Vanterpool. Won by Queens, a loose ball. It's Matthew who's going to get onto it. Williams for Queens. Linton. Aimless ball. Williams. A bang ball by the Queens. Now they find Hodge. Good through ball. Oh, that was a good ball. Swings. And it's going to go out, and it's going to be a corner for the Queens. Corner to Queens. Hodge. It is. Who is going to take this corner? Dear Hodge. Ball in, alt. It's ahead to it. It's going to be Hodge who's going to win it back. Smeens picks it up. Smeens attempted cross there to Linton. Hodge is going to get it forward. Pick up a knock there. Harley loses out to momentarily, but Hodge picks it up. Hodge try to square it through. It falls to Lake, and Lake clears it out, and it's going to be a throw-in to the Queens. 6-0. Williams with the ball. She will take the throw for Queens. And it's going to be a corner. Hines was trying to escort that ball, but she escorted it to the very end. And then when she recognized that she was challenged for the ball, trying to get her boot to it, managing getting it over goal line. Corner. Short corner. Ball in the air now. Alt. Picks it up. Harley. Attempted shot closed down. Vanterpool clears. And it's Singh who's going to come away with it. Singh, she has Roach for company. She turns back, gives it to Hines. Hines is fast. Hines gets it to Singh. Singh gets it back to Hines into the 18. Gets it across, looking for a minute. Ball cross, but it gets off the boot of Davies, and it's going to go for throw. Ball. Singh crosses and straight into the arms of Smeens. Foul. And it's going to be a free kick. Foul on Roxanne Bradshaw. It was double marked. Couldn't get room to turn. Clipped on that right leg. Alexander. Matthew. Free kick taken. Linton. Alexander. Oh, trying to find Smeens. Didn't find, huh? Ball into the 18. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. Goal kick to Queens. Down 6-0. Christopher. Hodge picks it up. Hodge looks to get around. And she does. But gives it away to Lake. Williams. Okay. And it's the ball being put out there by Harley. Six 0. Throw taken. Harley clears to Hodge. Heavy touch and loses out. But only to Roach, who sends it back downfield to Lake for Shining Stars. Linton for the Queens. Linton. Tackled there by Holt. That's not good football there by Linton. Clipping the leg of Alt. Shot and goal! It's a goal there by Roxanne again. From 22 yards out. Beating what's here to our right. It's in the 54th minute of play. It's a 7-0 in favor of Shining Stars. Ball played through to Bradshaw, and she finished as clinical as you would ever see her. Smeens. Still Smeens. Smeens. Lose out. Lake. Bradshaw. Brittany gets a boot to it. Smeens. Hodge. Looking for Smeens. Not going to find her. Harley. It's a touch to it. Looking for Davies. Niles. Bradshaw. Plays it through. Not going to find Singh. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw for the Queens. 7-0. Seven goals to nil. And substitution is going to take place. It's going to be Harrigan, who is going to give way to Ferguson. Sienna Ferguson is going to make her entry. And it's Harrigan who was given, the Lisa Harrigan given way. Go to Shining Stars. Hines. That's Niles. Crosses. And that's a foul. That's a foul. And Linton is going to pick up the first yellow card of the game. Linton picks up the first yellow card of the game. I'll previously clipping out from the back, and being the small of the two, wrestling alt to the ground, and the referee say, we are not playing wrestling here. Shot and goal wide. The referee rightfully carding Linton. There's going to be a second substitution, and it's going to be the number 27 in the person of Cox, who is going to make her way on, and it's Christopher who gives way. Brittany Christopher coming off an injury, and she's still being managed. Taken. Heads going up. Ball played down the line. Smeens. Between two. Wins it. Alexander. Back to Smeens. Back to Hodge. Ball through. It's going to fall nicely to the defender. But Smeens gets it off from her. Oh, Smeens. Ball across. Opportunity. Harley, ball up, and this could be, oh no. Harley taken out. And when you go up against Boom Boom, you're always going to come off second base. All we are seeing the teams, Uprising and Diamonds FC, going to the warm-up areas. Shining Stars on the prowl again. Shining Stars on the prowl. It's Vanderpool straight to Smins. Getting braver by the minute, Smins. Davies. Bradshaw. Hines offside. It's going to be a free kick to the Queens. Kick taken by Williams. Harley. Misfires. Harley. Harley. Hodge. 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 Ball play through. Cox, big boot upfield. Linton. Oh, she's taken out. That's got to be. Well. Free kick going the other way. The referee certainly seen something that I didn't. Referee certainly seen something there that I didn't see. I think for a moment that Singh went through Linton and the free kick has been given the other way. It's Bradshaw again. Bradshaw is through. Bradshaw is through. Leaves it for Vanderpool, who puts it into the back of the net. And it's 8-0. In the 63rd minute of play, Vanderpool finally coming up chump. 8-0. A tussle for the ball, put out by Smins. Throw to Shining Stars. Throw taken. Hines. Minette. Ball across to Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Looking for a good boot in there. Sienna Ferguson picks it up. Ferguson pushes it long. Picked up there by Singh. Sienna getting back, checking back, but losing out. Bradshaw puts it forward. Minute. It's a tussle here. Minute wins it. Minute. Ball across. Singh. Straight to. And that is another cross back. Off the shins, not off the boot. Shot! and saved. Ball forward. It's going to go into touch. Throw in. And it's a throw to Smiths, Hodge, Smiths, Lake. Throw into Queens in the 66th minute of play. Time seemed just to be crawling. Throw taken by Williams. Alexander. Smiths. Alt is going to come on with it. Bradshaw. Ball play through. Niles is fast. Niles picks it up. Niles. Ball through to Singh. Bradshaw. Ball squared across. To Vanterpool, who shoots. Wide. Ball forward. Singh. Niles. Singh. Bradshaw. 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 Still Bradshaw going. Vanterpool shoots off the crossbar and goes wide. Goes wide. Thought for one moment it came off the side netting, of the upright rather, but it went into the back and goes out for a goal kick. Williams did a goal kick. Sends the ball down. Singh. Singh plays it forward. Roach doesn't miss. Roach to Hodge. Ball Hodge. Niles down the left flank. Niles pulls it back. Finds Singh. Singh heads up and cleared by Cox. Only as far as Hines. Robbed there by Hodge. Hodge coming away with it. Hodge loses out to Singh. Ball in. Opportunity here. But Smiths sticks it up. Sends it downfield. Holly. Hines squares it in. Trouble here. Foul. There's going to be a substitution. And it's going to be the number 22 in the person of Singh, who is going to make her way off. It's the number 9. Well, the whistle has gone. I'm not sure what is going on here. I'm not sure what is going on here because the substitution wasn't made. The whistle went for the restart of play. This means down the right flank. Hines is fast. This means wins it from her. Minute. Back to Hines. Hines is not going to get that one. She's tired. She's running out of steam. Running out of steam. Hines. It's going to be a throw in to the Queens in the 71st minute of play. Throw taken. Alt. Big boot by Cox. Through to Shining Stars. Harley pushes it forward. Harley making a run here for it. And it's been kicked wide and is out of touch, and it's going to go for a throw into Queens. Throw. And taking her own time going to the ball is Smith. Seem to have picked up a knock. Hodge. Fires. Wide. Cox, big boot in. Forward. Picked up by Alexander. Tussle for the ball. It's Shining Stars. Down the flank, the right flank. Miscommunication between Cox and Williams. Lose it to Minute. Plays the ball through to Bradshaw, who buries it with his goal number 9 in the 74th minute of play. Goal number 9 for Shining Stars. I'll lose out there again. Handball. Ball through. The keeper is coming. And she takes it. Ball it's out of play, and it's going to be a throw into Shining Stars. Just a couple of feet away from the corner flag. Throw taken. Bradshaw. Hines. Still Hines. Miscontrol there. Too heavy a touch. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Sienna. She's been stopped there by Matthews. Vanterpool, good boot in by Linton. Ferguson. And offside, yes, rightfully called. Bradshaw, guilty of that offside. In the 78th minute of play. It's going up. Falls to Roxanne. No one is with her. Oh, but brilliant save. Brilliant save by Smeens. Niles has Davies for company. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Shot and goal. It's a goal. Goal number 10. Goal number 10. The Shining Stars. It's 10 goals to nil. 10 goals to nil. Ball forward. Hines. Niles. Smins, 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 Smins loses out. And Niles gets the ball out and for a throw-in. Hines verifies. Should taken. Ball crossed. Cleared. Bradshaw will get to the end of that one. Bradshaw it is. Bradshaw it is. Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Long searching ball. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be the keeper. Peters was making the run, but not able to get to the end of that. Substitution is going to come. It's going to be Lake, who's giving way to Kida. Shot and goal wide. So Brian. Ferguson pushes it through for Alexander, who's not going to win that one over Brian. Linton knocks it down the line, but it's going to go into touch. And it's a throw into Shining Stars in the 83rd minute of play. Vanterpool. Roach knocks it wide, but Peters will pick it up. Linton gets a boot in, but only as far as Vanterpool. Vanterpool rolls on the ball. She's playing from the ground now. Indeed, that is in a dangerous manner. And she's going to be carded. Vanterpool is going to be carded. Kicks the ball out, and Vanterpool gets a yellow. There's going to be a substitution. It is going to be the number 19, who is Alexander, who is going to give way to her number 14 in the person of certainly sure that was wrong there, because it's Jalicia Alexander who has given way to Angelique Hazel. So foul. So coming up in game 2, you're not missing any football. It's the Medics who is just about leaving the field now. Is giving some attention there to Harley. Free kick. Tussle for the ball. Smith. Hodge. Davies. Knocks it forward. Angelique is not going to get to the end of that one. Oh! That's a foul again. The foot hooked up in between Hines and Hodge. But both players are good. All ends well. Let's show the sportsmanship there. Helping Hines off the ground. And it's free kick. Angelique. He's not going to win that one from Fleming, but oh, that's a bad pass back there. And it's gone for a throw-in and been cleared by Brian. There's going to be another substitution. The board seems to be malfunctioning. But it's Davies who is going to give way. We are in the 87th minute of play. Davies gives way. To Hurd. Hurd has dropped over into the right back position. Coley Hurd. But tussle in the box, but clears by Van de Poel. Roach. Ball played wide to Van de Poel. Van de Poel controls. Looking for help. Finds it in Bradshaw. Back to Van de Poel. Cox. Ferguson coming away with it. Long ball forward. Good ball. But Matthews is there. It's a good through ball. Ball coming across the field. It's going to Fleming making the run. J.D. Fleming. Ball down for Peters. Tussle for the ball. Peters wins it over Roach. Peters. Ball coming off hard and goes for a throw in. Son is going to take the throw. That's Bradshaw. Ball along the line for Peters. And ball out off the boot of Hard into the 90th minute of play. And away. The time ticks over. And let me see the board going up. But the shot coming in, 1 minute, says the referee. In fact, he says, I've seen enough football. And that's the end of this game. The Queens are beaten 1 goal to nil. 10 goals to nil, sorry. Queens going down 10 goals to nil to the Shining Stars. The primetime game, it's the Uprising FC coming up against the Diamonds FC Mills. So until then, we will rejoin you at about 7:30 in the PM. That's when the primetime game will kick off. Until then, it was truly a pleasure. On behalf of Tony, the comments man, the voice of choice, John Millington, handing you back to Master Control.